Can you hear me?
What's up, fool?
All right, bro. Damn.
Let's see if we get some audio done, my nigga.
Right.
So so we broadcasting. This be the Corn Man meets Fat Boy Chronicles from
Yes,
Cali,
sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is.
from California Avenue to California to the West Coast.
Yes,
What's
sir.
poppin'? From the Shy to the West Coast, Midwest connection.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's
West,
going
y'all.
what's going on with this Fat Boy Chronicles, man?
Oh man, lot going on, lot going on. So let me give you a little background on Fat Boy Chronicles, man. So I started Fat Boy Chronicles around late 2017, early 2018. I started out just doing little recordings and stuff like that on my phone, and I would post it to Facebook. I started getting the audience off of that. So then you know, Facebook Live ain't been around that long for us. The celebs could do it, but we couldn't do it, right?
Right.
So when we finally were able to do the lives, I started doing lives and I started gaining traction off of that. And the name Fat Boy Chronicles came from I was going to do a podcast about basically a day in the life of a fat boy. You know what I'm saying? The dating situation, things like that. And I was going to talk about stuff like that. But then it started turning into something totally different. It was turned into current event issues, relationship issues, men issues, things we have going on in our heads as men, and talking to women and giving men advice on women, young men out there, even older men. If you don't got no game, I'll drop a little game for you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's basically what I was doing, man, when I first started the situation. I just wanted to get out there and really talk about, give big guys a lane. But now it's just turned into something totally different. Now I get all kinds of people coming to me asking me about, when's your next episode, when you're dropping again, things of
Word.
that nature. And I did it also um, for my daughter. My daughter is 14. I wanted to leave her something, some kind of legacy, some kind of something, just in case I'm not here one day, because we all got to go.
Yeah.
So I got to make sure she cool out here in these streets. She ain't got to ask no man for nothing, no woman, nobody. She got her own platform. If she want to come on there and speak and say what she want, she allowed to do that. So that's why I keep it going. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing, and I love it, bro. What about you?
Well, well, uh, well, shout out to the big guys because every now and then I get big and sometimes like I get back small.
Yes,
But
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in all actuality, I'm
Uh,
always going to remain a
uh,
person of conscience. So
okay.
pretty much, so the Corn Man podcast is basically a reflection of my last name, Alcorn.
Right.
So instead of I used to be ashamed of my last name, because wasn't too many Alcorns around in my
Right.
class,
Right. Right.
you know, in school and nothing. So
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty much the first one called on when it was come down to enrollment.
Right.
So
Right.
I was pretty much I pretty much was ahead of the class, literally, as far as the list.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I just started to become more confident in it. Starting to flip it in my own way. The Corn Man,
Right.
Alcorn Inc., or the Ace of Spade.
Yes,
All
sir.
that type of stuff. Just putting reflection on the letter A, because
Okay.
A is the first letter of the alphabet, and corn is the grain, and
Okay.
therefore you should not go against the grain, baby. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and pretty much I've been shopping a lot lately in the Mexican neighborhood where I see the corn man a lot. So,
Yeah. Shout out to the
yeah,
corn man.
shout out to the corn man making his rounds,
Making his
hustling
mail.
hustling that grain.
Yeah.
that's a hustle I respect. I don't respect all that, the heavy drugs that's gonna cause destruction.
Well, I'm gonna
Hustle's
tell you. I'm gonna tell you, Rob. I'm gonna tell you, player. Before I go into that, man, I got a couple questions for you, my brother.
let it rip.
So, what motivates you to keep your podcast going? What motivates you to do each and every episode? Because it's hard sometimes when you're a podcaster. It's hard to get that motivation. So, what motivates you?
Um, well, pretty much what motivates me is I don't know. It's like whatever I can't put in a rhyme or whatever or rap,
Hmm.
I I leave that for a podcast episode. So
Okay.
everything I've been talking about up until this point, I'm on
Okay.
episode 11 now. I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out.
okay. You in there? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out. How long should I make? A season.
Hmm.
So I was thinking about stopping at like 15 and then going to another season.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. See, I haven't figured out the seasons yet. Cause see, I'm one of them podcasters. When it come to my mind, I just go for it. I don't even make a season. I don't do none of that. I just episodes. I just drop them.
True,
So,
but
but for
what
you,
motivates me?
right?
What motivates me
Mhm.
is basically the fact that I know I can't make a rhyme out of certain things, so
Right,
therefore I know I have to talk about it.
right.
So that's what opens the door for probably a poem. I can make a poetry project, make spoken word about it, or I can just do these episodes podcasting.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm pretty much I'm tapping back into my memory bank of just stuff from back in the day that's funny as hell to me. So pretty
Right,
much
right,
me and my little sister, we pretty much been doing a lot of reminiscing back in the day. So that's what motivates me too.
right,
So
right,
so I learned how to piece all these details together into a certain topic, and
right.
then there you go.